Hello, I'm Jordan Guth, SoundStage podcast host, videographer, and creator of the Practical Audiophile series. Speaking of videos, besides this one, we have two others that we're launching today, with the first being the latest episode of our Why Vinyl series. This episode explores the record collecting phenomena, drawing on experience from many enthusiasts, including the king of all collectors, John Thompson, owner of the Record Center in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. John doesn't have thousands of records, he has hundreds of thousands of them, and he travels to get them. Watch to learn more. And special thanks to electronics maker Rotel for sponsoring this episode. The other video I'm going to tell you about next, along with what's new on the SoundStage network for July 15th. Over at SoundStage Australia, reviewer Barry Jones reviews NAD's featured Layton Masters M33 V2 streaming integrated amplifier. Accompanying Barry's review is a short interview with NAD's global product manager Morten Nielsen, who runs through many of the M33 V2's design targets and philosophies. Barry writes, "Through the M33 V2, both my Sonus Faber, Amanti Homage, and Toy Tower speakers sounded incredible. With a decent built-in phonostage, headphone amp, and D-rack room correction, in addition to its multitude of other features, it's got you well and truly covered. Spectacular and highly recommended." Now, that other video. Editor Edgar Kramer has a new lead-in video on Rockport Technologies' Lynx loudspeaker. As a preview to the full review, which will appear on August 1st, Edgar recalls personal anecdotes with early Rockport designs, runs through the main specifications, touches on the drivers, and marvels at the Lynx's immensely inert cabinet technology. In his latest For the Record column on SoundStage Ultra, senior editor Jason Thorpe compares the performance of three moving coil cartridges from Ortofon, starting with the MC40X, which sells for $1,150 US, proceeding to the Cadenza Black, which goes for $3,200, and culminating with the brand new limited edition MC90X, which costs a little under $8,000. Jason hasn't changed his beliefs that the MC40X is a fantastic value, and that the Cadenza Black is a major upgrade. But if I sold all my Bitcoin at $109,000, I'd spring for the MC90X without a second thought, he adds, before providing the big picture. With the three cartridges I've evaluated, there's charm enough all the way up, so that is good enough to pick a budget, buy the cartridge, and never look back. On SoundStage Access, Al Griffin reviews Project's debut Reference 10 turntable, which comes with the pre-mounted Picket Pro B moving magnet cartridge. The debut Reference 10 has step-up features like a resonance-free acrylic platter, balanced audio outputs, and a hybrid carbon aluminum tone arm. Al concludes, the Reference 10 earns a high value rating for its striking looks and design, solid build quality, user-friendly setup, and excellent overall sound for the price. For his monthly unboxing feature, senior editor Dennis Berger gives some clues of what to expect in his review of Emotiva Audio's Basics TA2 Plus stereo receiver, coming to SoundStage Access on August 1st. When Jonathan Gorse reviewed SME's Model 35 turntable and Series 5i tone arm last November, he raved about its stunning design and astonishing audio performance, stating, "It offers world-class detail retrieval, rock-solid pitch stability, a gorgeously stable and believable soundstage, and the ability to track and retrieve deeper bass than you ever imagined could be pressed into a vinyl groove." Not surprisingly, the Model 35 received a Reviewer's Choice Award. Then a month later, a SoundStage Network Product of the Year Award. Now it's been named a SoundStage Network Recommended Reference Component, which is particularly fitting given that Jonathan has since purchased a Model 35 to use as his personal reference. In the streaming era, owners of network audio components can be left stranded if the manufacturers discontinue a product line. In a new feature on SoundStage Simplify, senior editor AJ Wykes looks at how different brands address ongoing support and software updates for discontinued products. On SoundStage Experience, music editor Joseph Taylor reviews Peaches, a new album of blues covers by the Black Keys. Joseph cautions, don't expect audiophile sound from this album. It's loud, the guitars are distorted, and the vocals are somewhat buried. But then adds, that said, I wouldn't change a thing about the recording of Peaches. It captures the anarchic energy and excitement of the music. July 15th marks the launch of a new regular feature on SoundStage Experience called Off the Record, where senior contributor Al Griffin attends music and audio events at interesting locations. For his kickoff column, Al recounts a listening party at Black Dots, a record store in his home city of Buffalo, New York, for the launch of Inferno, the latest album by Boards of Canada. On SoundStage Solo, senior editor Jeffrey Morrison reviews the super cheap Moondrop Space Travel 2 earphones. How good or bad can $30 true wireless earbuds sound? Jeffrey asks, then answers. Surprisingly good, actually. Plus, they look cool. Here are some reviews and features you can look forward to on the SoundStage network. Coming to SoundStage Hi-Fi on August 1st is Doug Schneider's review of the Sim Audio Moon 761 power amplifier. And on SoundStage Ultra, you could read Jonathan Gorse's review of the Itsuru Arushi Cobalt Blue moving coil cartridge. Coming to SoundStage Simplify on August 15th is a review by AJ Wykes of the Wim Sound tabletop music system. Thanks for watching and see you on August 1st.